All right, everybody, it's that time again. Scrabble Go tournament bonus round time. I actually thought that I had already completed our game, but out of respect to this tournament's winner, Jamel Arabia, you can see he's already played the first move of the game, which is fine. So we had actually already played a game in which I won, but he said that I did not inform him soon enough that it was the bonus round so that he can play well. So hopefully he'll be okay with this game as our bonus round game. It was a pretty interesting one the first time around, but we'll go for it again. So he opens with Bobak here. I am just doing a quick scan for bingos. Always want to, with a rack like this, the bingos available would be kind of tricky, low probability, so I want to give them a little time to occur to me, but I don't think I have any here. And accordingly, I'm probably going to be looking either for a play. I don't think this is a word. Melik with an E is a word, but that's not a word. This is a tribute to a friend of mine, competitive Scrabble player Joey Malik. Unfortunately, not valid for me right now. So I think I'm going to be playing something underlapping here. If I could go across, something like Milia seems okay. Of course, this looks great actually. Maybe, oh, Malik also. Okay, so this looks pretty good. 34, leaving LI. The LI leave is just neither here nor there. This is a pretty nice score. It does offer pretty nice overlaps underneath with OM. If Jamel has an A, he might score a lot here. Also worth noting, Malik takes an E hook for the regular word malice. I think it's an adjective, so it's not going to take an S. I think Mafix takes an S in Collins. Either way, this seems pretty reasonable to me. I'm going to go ahead and play this. 34 points, equalizing the game roughly. And we'll see what we draw. Mid-legs. So mid-legs is going to fit in a couple different places. It will play with ohms here or malice. So I guess what I need to be thinking about is, do I have some kind of crazy, even better play through AL or something like that on the board? So anyway, happy to get this draw. I'm very likely to be hitting, well, I am definitely getting a bingo next turn. I can't imagine how I wouldn't. So we'll just see what Jamel plays here. All right, Jamel's next move is in. Let's take a look at what he has played. He has simply played zonal. Okay, definitely worth remembering throughout the rest of the game. Azonal is a word. You can place an A in this spot right here. So really the only question is where to play mid-legs here, as I don't have an A yet. Perhaps I will draw one before Jamel does. So mid-legs here, 68 points. Let's see how it plays here. And this is actually not very easy to overlap, in fact. It is a little easier to overlap down low. A lot more points here. And I would get 2 triples open to me next turn, so I get a bunch more points and hopefully my crack at one of these 2 triples next turn to equalize whatever he scores. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. Just real quick, I just want to see, I want to confirm that this isn't a word. Okay, it's not. So let's go ahead and play this, and a lot of stuff can happen on the next turn. I want to draw some nice balanced combination of letters that lets me play to either triple, or I could draw an A for a zonal. There's a lot of stuff that can happen here. Ooh, okay. Ooh, as I'm leveling up here, we can collect this stuff. Maybe I'll zip. Okay, I guess that might have gone to my inbox. So I drew an A, but I drew a weird combination of tiles otherwise. It's going to be a little bit tricky to hit. I don't think I'm going to have an easy time hitting a triple. I guess something like this is going to be as good as I can do. Yeah, I'm pretty much expecting that's likely to be my best option here, unless I come up with oh, maybe it's better to play it here, actually. Oh, never mind. Okay, that play has been taken away, so playing parallel to the Z is no longer possible. I feel pretty confident that a play like this is likely to be my best play here. 27 points is a fair amount to use these kind of unappealing letters. Let's go ahead and move the game along here and hope that I get a consonant or two to hit one of these triples. Ooh, okay. Weird combo. Normally happy to see the X. Doesn't really... I can't quite play unisex. Oh, well, I can play unisex here, actually. I was disappointed because I wasn't going to be able to hit this on either triple due to just the letters not being quite right. But 46 points in this spot is nothing to sneeze at. Also, the odds of me being able to play this even after, if Jamel is to play a word in the top right corner, placing a U here or an E here, I'm still going to be able to play unisex. Okay, he plays stirrers. That cuts off the lower right triple, which is fine. I couldn't really use that anyway. Just want to quickly, like, I really don't have anything. I don't think I have anything here. Like, UX, the two U's make it tricky. I guess it's also worth noting that if I'm a little scared to put that U out in the triple lane, I can just play unsex here. The leave is significantly worse, but the only, man, I guess I regret this a lot of the time. I'll regret this if he has a Q. I'll regret this if he has consonant heavy rack that he can just play, dump off a bunch of consonants through the U instead of a 5-tile play hooking onto the M. There's definitely, like, as I said, EME, EM is a word, emo is a word, emu is a word. So a lot of the things that he would want to play through this M, or rather parallel to the M, he will still be able to do after I play unisex. I feel like getting crushed by the Q is an unfortunate result after a play like this, but it's only one Q in the set, and keeping UI for 2 fewer points than just a U by itself is significantly worse. So I feel like I'm going to open myself up to that risk. I'm going to open myself up. Can I regret this? Often. I do regret it when that Q comes down in the top, and I just drew really poorly, actually. So you can see how poor this rack is. So I might be stuck playing something like this next turn in order to dump all the vowels off my rack, which is going to slow me down a lot. So we'll see. This is kind of scary. It seems like Jamel is playing exactly as fast as he did in the previous game. So we'll see. We'll see. Give him a little time, I guess. Okay, so very fast playing Jamel. All right, there you go. Hunt. So that's not so bad. 33 points in the realm of stuff that can happen to you is really not that bad. So I should count my blessings that it wasn't worse. Could have been a Q, something like that. So okay, now unfortunately the issue for me becomes what the heck to do with this rack here. I had identified this play, which is very uninspiring, but I probably have to do it rather than exchanging or anything else. I don't know. What else would I do? Maybe if I play this up here, is this a little safer? Scores a few more points, actually. YOU is certainly not as good as having an E, but then again, I'm also really the letters open after Curie, especially that E, are significantly easier to score with than any other spot on the board right now. Yeah, I think this has to be more careful defensively. I'll play this. I think it feels like you're likely the best that I can do here. All right, so more weird racks awaiting me here, and this, I guess I should be happy to have drawn an S here because you never know when, like, I'll have some way of playing through here, but the J and 2 U's are going to be tough. Maybe I'm supposed to do something like this, given that, oh man, yeah, this is the last S. So you can see 2 S's in stirrers and then 1 S in unisex. So if I play something like this is extremely annoying to deal with for Jamel as an S hook. So I could easily draw stuff like Causey or something like that, or Crucy. Maybe not. There's a lot of R's played, but either way, maybe that's the way I'm trending towards going here. I guess I could also just play Zhu here. Nope. Oh, right. Malice with a D hook too. Okay, nicely done. I feel like the fact that I'm setting up the final S with this play makes it especially powerful. Also, it's not that easy to play alongside these letters. It's not impossible, certainly possible for a large overlapping play to go down here, like, Thane or something. Well, both H's are unseen. What could he have there? A W. So like Twang. Twang would fit there for an enormous score if he had Twang. It would be great to play Juicy here, but there's no I. I guess it's also well worth consideration to play something just like Juco here. It scores better than Soju by 9 points. It creates a good seven letter bingo lane underneath here, but could be worth 9 extra points to do this. I really feel compelled to set my S up here, but maybe this is the way to go. I set my Y up, not that that matters that much. Maybe it's nice to do Juco and then hope to get a Y play here and then set my S up for a bingo on a subsequent turn. Obviously, that's basically ignoring the fact that I have an opponent here who's going to be playing stuff as well. But all right, I'm sorely tempted to set my S up here, but I think for 9 extra points, this is probably worth playing. Also, like I said, a play like Twang coming down here would be devastating. Excuse me. Whereas I don't really feel like there's much other than a 7-letter bingo that's going to upset me here. And a 7-letter bingo across here is almost always going to let me play my S going across this way too. So let's go ahead and do this and hope for the best. Ooh, close. There's definitely some bingos like autonyms and maybe other stuff. But either way, I feel good about the things that can happen after this, except for, obviously, if he plays a bingo, that's bad. But even then, it's still, like I said, it gives me another lane afterwards for my S here. So I think for me, I'm pretty likely to play something like this. It would be surprising if that were open. Pretty sure he's going to play in this spot. If he somehow doesn't, then we'll just have to see. Okay. Game score is still very, very close. Lion. Okay. So, again, I have the last S. So anything putting a Y here is incredibly dangerous for him. So if I were to just play something like Tony, or I can take the T off. So the beauty of this is that the T, even though I get 2 more points right here, improves my bingo leave, and it improves my odds of reaching this triple with the S. Only way I regret this is if Jamel has the second blank, which again, if he has the second blank, I'm in trouble anyway. In any other scenario, I get a lot of extra points here. So if he doesn't have, pretty much he has to have the G or the N. If I play this here, so I could play any too. I wonder, is there some possibility that the O is actually better? No, I don't think so. Let's not even think about that. So he'll have to have a play hooking IN, so either INN or ING. Those are both words. Without that, he's very powerless to stop this. So this has to be solid, and we'll see what we draw here. Something good. Not quite. So now you can see how happy I am that I kept this T, because without it, I wouldn't be able to even hit this triple. At least now I have Sauté if I want to play something there. Without the T, I wouldn't have anything. So this is a good lesson in leaves, right? I could have got a couple extra points, but without this T, I'm not scoring 30 again next turn. So what's better, 31 and then 33, or 33 and then a whole lot of nothing? Although I'm sure I have some other good play with these letters. It's not quite so stark. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. This is a very tense position. Action is just waiting to happen here, with the S gaining value for me. And certainly the blank gaining value as well, possibly for him. Okay, Jamel, I'm literally playing a move of another game, and when I'm done, Jamel's already played. So this quote-unquote slow-paced game is not materializing. Okay, he plays Teed for 20. Let's look here. Probably, I don't know. I'm not sure what to make of a play like that. Probably more E's for sure, which is disturbing. I don't want to use both of my E's in that case. I'm also wary as we're getting later and later in the game. I'm wary of the Q. The Q is going to be annoying to deal with, although QI and ISO is going to play here relatively easily. The idea of playing something short and continuing to go for this spot is appealing as well, but I also, I'm the one with the lead. I don't have to bingo. I need to keep putting pressure on and forcing Jamel to have to bingo. So, like, what would I play if not Sauté? Something like Age. It's tempting, because there are other spots, right? If I draw a 7-letter word ending in E, I'll play in a couple different spots there, but I think I have to play, oh man, do I have to? Because this now opens a much better 7-letter bingos lane, where if he hits this, I'm sort of out of options. It's 33 points though. I'm gonna go for this. I don't think this can be that big of a mistake if it is one at all. So let's see what we draw. Okay, drawing a bingo. So if this spot stays open, I will have this 78. I don't think this fits anywhere else on the board, so there is that. So, and I feel like this is a very logical place for Jamel to play on his next turn. Maybe instead he'll play something here, like what I might do if he blocks. I feel pretty confident that he's gonna block this. I don't know, one way or another. Something here, like, you know, you could something like this also for me would be good, if not for the bingo, right? So he could have a play like this, and anytime he does, it's going to block me. So I don't want to get my hopes up too high that I'm going to get a bingo here, but I'm still hoping. Okay, Jamel's next turn. This is a big swing. Where is he going to play? Nice play, making those overlaps, but I am going to pounce pretty quickly, and that's going to be very bad for him in this game. Only issue is, where's that second blank? I'm going to be up 100. Where's the cue? Oh boy. Okay, so there's the second blank. Just looking around. Something ending in T, I doubt it. Something ending in an E, that's a 7-letter word. Fawnier, fawners. Something with O here. Might not be anything. But obviously the fact that I have the second blank and Jamel doesn't is very, very good for my winning chances in the game. So even if I'm forced to play something like this on my next turn, that's going to score pretty well, and I'm in good shape here for sure. So what can I say? Drew good. He draws the cue. There you can see he plays it. Okay, so we'll, while we're here, let's just figure out the next play. I would like to, it would be nice if I were able to keep both of my vowels here. The more vowels I keep, the likelier I'll be to draw a bingo that ends in an E or an A, I guess, but E is certainly more likely. So up by this many points. I don't think I'm missing anything through this O. But, I mean, that gives me some pause about a play like this. Normally that would be fine. But in this particular scenario, I would love to keep both vowels. Maybe I should still be doing that. Another idea would be potentially to just play WAF here for 13, blocking things up. There's 4 in the bag. So if I play this and Jamel uses more than one tile, I'll be able to bingo out in this game. Unseen pool looks kind of bad. I could easily, almost everything I could draw is going to give me some bingo. If I just play WAF, I'm pretty likely to bingo next turn. Am I missing something obvious here? Fawnier, 4-1. No, I don't think so. We'll find out after the game. I think I'm in really good shape regardless here. Okay, what do I have here? Hanaper. Pancreas, not quite. Parament. So if this T doesn't get blocked, I will have parament here. Ecclesiastical vestment. So that's good. I want to try to find a I want to try to find a 7-letter word ending in A or E, though, as a backup play. Pre-anal, that's a word, doesn't fit anywhere. Okay, so Jamel just plays phi down in the corner, and I am going to play parament and finish the game. I don't even have time to, I don't have a necessity to look for something ending in E. I'll let you know after the game in a comment or something that there either was there or was there not such a play. But that's going to do it. An out bingo, walk-off bingo. That is exactly how the first game with Jamel played before he requested the rematch. So there you have it. Not too different. Actually, this one, the score much wider than the first game we played. But in any case, good game to Jamel Arabia. Congratulations to him for winning the most recent Scrabble Go community bonus, or sorry, for winning the Scrabble Go community tournament in the international fan group. And yeah, that should do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, as always, and look forward to playing another one of these sometime soon.